it. Happy Monday, everyone. Thought my timing down was starting to broadcast and that I was all cool and jamming to the music, and but that's okay. We're here. We're started. What would a Monday meditation motivation be if we didn't have a little glitch here and there? And pretty much human error on my behalf. The system works wonderfully. Sometimes I don't work wonderfully with, technology. Hello, everybody. Thank you for being here. It's Monday Motivation, Monday Meditation. It's that time where we're continue from last week. So the topic of getting in and getting into your energy, frequency, flow, and kind of sitting with it. And we're going to focus on the whole body and then kind of acutely tune into the sacral chakra. And that's that chakra point below your belly button. A lot of people tend to sense this as or see it as a orange color, but there could be other colors that fluctuate in there, the color of the rainbow. So it's about getting in there into the heart of that sacral chakra, and then expanding out to the area around that sacral chakra to kind of see and feel where your little energetic bubble, where your aura expands to. Is it far, far, far away? Is it really, really close, or is it somewhere in the middle? And reason that we're doing this, and last week the guys jumped in and said, doing them all at once wasn't going to work. It would just be too much all at once and just focus on one at a time. So that's what we're doing. But before we start, it's 30 degrees. I think it's 32 in my office. So be drinking some cold water while we do this. But before we start, I just want to say, hey, Alex. Hey, Purple Princess. Hey, Aaron. Thank you guys for being here, and everybody else who's joining in on Facebook. Those of you on Facebook, because I am live streaming this to Facebook because I actually figured that out for once in my life. If you want to join the live chat, please come join us on my YouTube channel, Soul Journey with Jen Snow. That way I can see your chat. I can't see it from Facebook. I only have the YouTube chat on, and that way if you have questions that you want to bring up or anything about this meditation or future meditations or the channel itself or anything that I do. I'm a clinical hypnotherapist, Reiki master, energetic healer. I also, on the flip side, work with animals. So I kind of do both because, well, the world of animals is where I started, and the world of animals decided very quickly that I wasn't allowed to leave it, but also that it was my time. It was time to get in and work with people. And that's how I'm here today. Following this, I am looking at either Thursday mornings or Wednesday mornings, doing my self-healing journey and talking about tools and tricks on what I use to get myself where I am today. For those of you who haven't met me before, for 2010, I went into a massive health crisis and went blind. I was dealing with neuropathy, went into kidney failure, and through a combination of things, natural, holistic healing, plus the medical system, was able to improve my overall health. And I want to start sharing some of those things that I do on a daily basis that have helped me not only maintain it, but also get to a place where I can discover what I could help myself with. So that's going to be coming up. I'm just putting everything together, but we will be adding a second show, but it's going to be in the morning time. So there'll be Monday meditations in the evening and morning kind of self-healing tools and tricks. So that's where we're going. And then for those of you who haven't seen my website, it's blendedconnections.com. So now that that's all out of the way, it's a mouthful. Let's get into the good stuff. So today, I'm so glad you made it home, Alex. Today we're talking about abundance. This has been a theme that's really been sitting on my mind for the last couple of weeks. I know we talked about it on Friday about positive and negative abundance on the Shipwreck Show. But I really want to dive into this because I think it's super important when we understand that we are already abundant beings. When we can sense and feel that and become aware of that. Where our abundance, we're constantly attracting abundance. Like we're constantly in a state of flow of abundance. But what happens is that as we journey through this adventure, this life, we tend to, sit on in the energy frequency flow of always attracting what we don't want, Or, for those who kind of understand that they are abundant in everything they do, and redirect that abundance into the positive abundance. It's not that you have to learn how to be positively abundant. We have to work with our mindset to redirect where our flow is pulling from. What side of the coin are we sitting in? And the more we practice on getting and connecting and kind of allowing ourselves to see the small portions of abundance that come to us every day. On the show, we talked about it being a dime, or, it could be somebody showing up and bringing you flowers, or a cup of coffee, or a cup of tea, or something in your world that is going on that just kind of worked out more easily. That is abundance. Abundance isn't just around, money and success. There's a lot of little things that accumulate to make a life that we love. And when we can start to point out those little things that are kind of helping us move or shift our flow, our river of abundance into where we want it to be versus where it automatically went based on our experiences, we really then become the captain of that boat that is flowing in that river of abundance, and we begin to attract more of it. And it is about taking the small channel that feeds the river to turn the channel into your river, into your ocean, and sitting with that energy and allowing yourself to receive that positive abundance. We so easily get into a mindset and an energetic flow that we are constantly open to negative things, and we're constantly in this space of attracting negativity or things maybe not working out, and we live there. We learn it, we experience it, and it becomes a part of our mind body mindset. And when we can shift our mind and body mindset to go, okay, so this is where I've been attracting, this is where I've been sitting, now it's time for that to shift. And talk about gratitude, and you can see, there's so much everywhere about being grateful for everything you have. But why that works is because it opens up that channel into a river. And it helps us see those tiny little things that are constantly coming to us that we don't consciously acknowledge, that we don't consciously take a moment of pause and appreciation for. Because when we get into that pause and appreciation, we get into a space of allowing and receiving. When we're in a space of allowing, receiving, we're no longer in a space of denying. And this is something like, we all have moments. We all get into a space where, so our day is definitely not going the way we expect it to. And that's okay, because we can wake up the next morning and start anew, and we can kind of get into that. Okay, you know what? Yesterday was yesterday, but that was then, this is now. And when I wake up today, I'm going to open up that river of abundance. And this is where the energy and the frequency that I want to attract. I want to attract these things. I want to attract positivity. I want to attract love and compassion, kindness and openness. And I always often, when I do this myself, I go through a list of all the frequency and energy types that I want to attract. And I give permission for that energy to become a part of my day. Big, small, doesn't matter, as long as, at the end of the day, when I do a 2 minutes of self-reflection on my day, if I, go back and go, okay, yeah, you know what? I got to buy somebody a coffee today, and that made me feel kind. And it's, little things that you do. Also, you don't have to buy somebody, but even that smile, when you smile at somebody, that creates abundance, because that opens that door that you're open to receiving somebody smiling at you, and somebody giving you that positive energy, and somebody thinking a positive thought about you. So, we are abundant beings. We have a force within us much larger than we can even comprehend, I think, in the human space, in the human mind. But where that energy flow and that frequency sits and rests is sometimes where we have to redirect and reframe and reposition ourselves. And we will have up and down. This will be up and down. But every time we reposition where we want to be, again, it opens up that channel to get bigger and bigger and more and more. And what your more may be, that's up to you. We all have these ideas, and we all have these belief systems that we carry with us, whether they're the ones that from our experiences, ones that we've carried forward from our lineage, ones that we've carried forward from our ancestors, ones that we've carried forward from our grandparents, our aunts, our friends, our parents, anyone influential in your life. And those belief systems can really affect what side of that channel you sit on. So checking in with your belief systems. What do you believe about yourself when it comes to feeling and being and allowing and receiving the abundance, that flow frequency of abundance that you want to receive? Do you have any roadblocks along that, or speed bumps that are there that are maybe, keeping you on the opposite side of that coin of abundance and kind of directing your frequency of abundance somewhere else where maybe you don't want it to be? And that those little check-ins too, and that can be, those check-ins don't have to be, hours long. It could be, you asking yourself in the morning before you get up, okay, where am I sitting on in my channel of abundance, and what does that look like? And go on with your day. And you know what? You're going to begin to receive these answers. These answers are going to become open, and it's just giving yourself permission to be in that synchronicity of opportunity to see what it is that you need to see so that you can check in with yourself. And that's a big thing, because a lot of us, we ask a question and we are trained, and I am guilty of this too, is that we want to answer right now, like, whoo. And sometimes it comes right now that fast. And sometimes it takes a little bit for us to have our aha moment. We're like, oh, and that can be later on the day. It could be a couple of weeks, just starting to ask these questions. What's standing in my way of being in the channel of abundance that I want to be in? And then going on and allowing yourself just to be, and giving yourself permission to receive that answer. That answer will come. Like I said, sometimes it's quick, sometimes it takes a little bit of time, but when it comes, you're like, all right, I know where I need to go. I know what I need to do, and let's move forward with that. And the reason sometimes it can take time is maybe, consciously, subconsciously, there might be something there within you that you're just not ready to hear that answer, receive that answer quite yet. Now that you've opened the door, that answer will find its way to you, so that when you are ready to acknowledge it, become aware of it, you will be in that space where you can sit with it. Whether you choose to make it happen or not, it's a whole other journey. But really beginning to ask those little questions, and a great time to do that is at night before you're falling asleep, or in the morning when you wake up, because you're not quite out of that sleep space where you are still connected to your subconscious mind. As you're drifting into sleep, you open up that door to the subconscious mind. As you're coming out of sleep, you're still kind of there. It's that space before you get to that place where you open your eyes and you swing your feet out of bed and you get up for that morning coffee and your daily routine. But it's just that little space, and that space is so powerful. And this is a great space, a great time to ask yourself your own questions and give yourself permission to receive the answers. And I constantly use that statement. I give myself permission to receive these answers when the timing is right and I'm ready to hear them. And usually I get those answers within, a week to 10 days or faster, but and it's not all I want to hear. And then that comes to the next challenge, into that space where I'm like, do I want to do the work today? Or I'm going to write this on my little pad and I'll come back to it. One of the things that I wrote on the pad was, working on my overall health, was working with the part of my subconscious mind that creates insulin resistance. And so I've had that on the back burner for a long time, and I've kind of not done it, but I'm going to be going on that journey. And as I do go on that journey, my plan is for Wednesday afternoon, I am actually going to share that journey with you guys and kind of tell you what came up and what happened. I figure there's a couple parts in my inner mind that are creating this or holding space for that insulin resistant part of me. And it's time to unwind that. And I thought it'd be kind of neat to, because a lot of my journey was done years ago. I've got it written down, but the freshness of every detail is there, but not there. But I'm gonna, so that will be part of the first show when we get into the self-healing and talking about what happened during those sessions, what came forward, how it was processed, and what's the changes before and after. And what really struck this was I was having some blood sugar that it was raising, and it was kind of being really weird. And I had asked a couple days ago, couple days prior to this, what my next step was to create a healthier, more well-balanced me. And so my blood sugars went crazy. And when I asked what was causing it, I heard it's time to do that part. So it's taken me a couple days to kind of get ready in my own mind to tackle this part that came up probably about a year ago, but I wasn't ready then, but now I am. So, and sometimes that's how the healing journey works. I figured that out on myself when I was going through my journey. Sometimes I had to take breaks and kind of give myself a pause to experience life where I was at. But I'm not really down with the fluctuating blood sugars. I didn't feel good, and I know there's stuff that I can do around that to help that. So that's my plan, and I will be sharing that with you guys next week. But yeah, getting back to abundance, you are an abundant being no matter which way, wherever you are in life, but it's just where we channel that abundance. You are powerful enough to create quite quickly once you know and kind of focus your energy and your thought on what it is that you want to create. Your physical reality does tend to begin to materialize around that more quickly than we think when we're open to and allowing to receive, and we've removed any doubt or blocks or habits or connections to working at this. And then that little voice in your head going, but it's not going to work, or maybe I don't deserve it, or maybe things like that don't have, those are things we got to be aware of when we're creating and we're redirecting our flow of abundance, because those little moments kind of shift us back to the other side of that coin when it comes to being what we are attracting in our abundant selves. And so those are tiny little things, minute things. We don't think about how powerful they are, but they are quite powerful. In a lot of my sessions, in the first session when I work with people, I really show people how they can create in their physical world by this little technique that I was taught in school. And it's a profound technique, because it really shows you that when you focus your energy in your mind, that you have the capacity far beyond what we believe we do. And I know a lot of us I need to see it to believe it. I'm the same way. I like to see things to believe it, because I know that gives me that knowing. So start with little things when you're working on redirecting your frequency of your inner abundance, and let those little things become medium-sized things. And those medium-sized things eventually become big-sized things, and big-sized things become huge-sized things that are coming to you that you're receiving. Or, swing for a fence and let it fly. And that's the other side of it. The journey, play with it, make this fun. Do you find when even myself, I get too serious about creating positive abundance or being abundantly attracting abundant things into my life, or things that I want to manifest for myself, big or small? If I take it too seriously, it kind of gets me into that doubt phase. It gets me into that other flipping side of that coin, where I seem to attract the other side more so than I do if I just go, okay, this is what I want. This is what I want it to feel like. This is, I don't care how it comes to me. However it comes is perfect, and I let it go and I move on, and I just stay in that gratitude, that space of acknowledging the little things, and all of a sudden, boom, there it is. And so that is what I wanted to talk about tonight, letting you guys know that you have the capacity. The capacity is in you. We just got to open the door, and potentially, maybe not, maybe you're in your flow and your channel and your river becoming your ocean. And this is just an exercise in helping yourself expand and explore that expanded you. Our minds are very powerful. And the more we do this in our inner mind, our subconscious mind does not know the difference between a vivid visualization and physical reality. If you can vividly visualize what it is that you want, and yourself having it and being in that space and feeling it and stepping into that cell, letting your body step into that cell memory of living your best life, or having something that you've wanted to create in your life, and your physical body can match the inner mind body, then that space of abundance, that frequency of abundance that is yours and yours alone, is now in that cell memory. Your body is reshaping itself. Your mind is reshaping itself to that frequency, that flow, that side of the coin. So you have the power to change, you have the power to create, and you have the power to redirect. And it's just spending time every day working at creating a habit that allows you, a behavior that allows you to be in that space versus the other. And we will go, like I said, we will go up, we will go down, we will get really good at it, and maybe we'll falter a little. But either way, you are still moving forward. You are still creating space, because the more times you do this, the more times you'll be on the upswing. And the more times you're on the upswing, it allows those downswings to release faster, because we become aware of them more quickly and more easily, more consciously. And when we become consciously aware of the downswings, we can reframe and redefine and redirect into that upswing motion again. So there we go. There's the motivation part of Monday meditation. So the music tonight. All right, let's get this done. Let me do. So I stumbled onto this, and I really love this music. And I was going through all my my music that I have on YouTube that I've saved, and thought this would be fun. It just kind of sat with me tonight. We're coming into a new moon tomorrow too, so I think that too, the moon's in the ocean, and the ocean of abundance that we're creating, our ocean of frequency and energy that is ours and ours alone, kind of just all kind of work with me. So I will be saving this link and also putting it into the Telegram group. So if you want to meditate to it again, or would like to save it on your own YouTube channel, it'll be there for you as well. Soul Journey with Jen Snow, of course. So, all right, guys, let's do this. When you're ready, let's go ahead and find that spot to rest, that spot to lay down, where you just let the day be for a moment. Let the day be what it is, be where it is. Let all the space around you become comforting and calming. Letting all the space within you become comforted and calmed. With every breath you breathe, as you close your eyes down, letting go bit by bit as you release, beginning to give yourself permission to release and let go of any tension or tightness that you may sense or feel in your mind, any stress that you may sense or feel yourself holding on to in your body. That's right. With every breath out, releasing and letting go more in any and all stress or tension or tightness that you may sense in the mind and the body. And as we give ourselves permission to let go, release bit by bit, breath by breath, moment by moment. Perhaps you imagine your stress floating away like a leaf on a summer breeze. Or feel it like waves rippling down into you as you release, letting go, creating more space for calm and rest. However you choose to visualize, sense, and feel your stress, your tension, your tightness drifting away is absolutely perfect. But in your mind's eye, imagine, sense, and feel any traces of tension or tightness or stress in the mind and the body, melting, floating, drifting, releasing, far, far, far away from the inside out. Taking a moment to scan the area in around the top of your head for any and all feelings or sense of stress or tightness or tension. And if you notice any source of tension, tightness, or stress in and around your crown, the top of your head, with your exhale, imagine breathing it away, far, far, far away. Let it melt like waves rippling down into you. Release, let go. And as the muscles around the crown, the top of your head become released of any and all forms of tension, tightness, or stress, let your mind move to your forehead all the way down to the base of your jaw. And as you move your mind from the top of your head all the way down to the base of your jaw, noticing, sensing, feeling, and releasing any and all forms of facial tension, letting go bit by bit, muscle by muscle release. Releasing and letting go with every exhale any and all forms of tension, tightness, or stress you may sense or feel yourself holding in your facial muscles. And as you breathe in, going deeper and deeper into that space of release and letting go. That's right. With every exhale, bit by bit, every muscle in your face becoming softer and softer. Released of any and all forms of tension, tightness, or stress you may sense your facial muscles holding on to. And as the body releases, notice the connection in your mind beginning to release any and all forms of tension, tightness, or stress. The body and the mind connection growing, expanding, and deepening in this space of letting go, this zone of rest, this wonderful flow of release, deepening, strengthening, and expanding all the way down to the top of your shoulders now. As you move through your body, notice how you notice this. Notice what you notice. Sensing, feeling, acknowledging if there is any form of stress or tension or tightness that you may be holding through the tops of your shoulders. And as you breathe out any and all forms of tension, tightness, or stress that you may be carrying in the tops of your shoulders, let your shoulders rest deeper down. Let them sink deeper into that position, that comfort, that calm. Every exhale, breathing out any last traces of tension or tightness or stress that you may be holding in your shoulders. Just drifting away like a leaf on a summer breeze, or like waves rippling down into you as you release, letting go softly and gently, calmly, and easily. And let's expand your inner awareness past your shoulders all the way down through your torso. Letting your mind wander, sense and feel as you exhale any and all forms of tension, tightness, and stress you may sense or notice yourself holding in your upper, mid, and lower torso area. That's right. Breathing out any and all threads, any and all forms, any and all feelings of stress, of tension, of tightness that you may notice in your upper, mid, and lower torso area. And as you breathe in, deepening that flow of letting go, deepening that feeling of release. Deepening that inner expansion of creating more and more space of ease in the mind and the body. That's right, with every breath out, letting go bit by bit, more and more. Every exhale, releasing, letting go of any and all forms of stress, tension, or tightness that you may notice in your upper, mid, and lower torso. And as you breathe in, breathing in that expanded space of release, that expanded zone of letting go in the mind and in the body. Shifting, releasing, letting go of any and all threads, any and all feelings, any and all forms of tension, tightness, and stress. That's right. And as your breath expands, as it deepens and flows, let your mind wander all the way down past your hips, into your upper, lower, legs, all the way through the soles of your feet. And as you breathe out, releasing, allowing yourself to let go of any and all forms of tension, tightness, and stress that you may sense or feel in your upper, lower legs through the soles of your feet. And as you breathe in, deepening that zone of rest, deepening the expansion of release, letting go more and more, creating more and more space in the mind and the body to be calmer and more at ease and at peace. As you softly and gently and choose to release. So as your mind releases any and all last traces of tension, tightness, or stress, as you feel that stress like a leaf on a summer breeze floating away from you, or like waves rippling down, letting go through you, releasing that rippling wave of stress, releasing that rippling wave of tension, that wave of tightness, dissolving, melting, releasing, letting go more and more with every breath you breathe. And as your mind wanders into that space of rest, as your body lets go of any last traces of stress, draw your focus to your mid, upper, and lower back. And as you breathe through your upper, mid, and lower back, feel any last traces of stress or tension, tightness just melting away, drifting far, far away. Like a leaf on a gentle summer breeze, floating away, far, far, far away. Or like waves of gentle softness. Feel that calm increase as you decrease and let go through your exhale any and all last traces of tension or tightness or stress you might feel or sense yourself holding onto in your upper, mid, and lower back. That's it. And taking a deep, full breath now and doing 1 or 2 last big internal, external scans for any last traces for tension or tightness. As you breathe out, letting it go, letting it drift, letting it dissolve, melt, and release. Leaving your whole mind and body feeling more and more at ease, more and more open to receive and to create a calmness and peace. And as you take these next couple breaths in, imagine filling that space that you've released from with more calm, a deeper sense of peace. From the top of your head all the way down past those tiny muscles in and around your eyes, into your cheeks, your jawline. Breathing in that energy, that flow, that abundance of calm and rest. And as you breathe in that calm abundance of rest and peacefulness, feel your mind becoming calmer and calmer still, more and more at peace and at rest. And when it feels right, let that breath guide you down through the tops of your shoulders, bringing more calm, peace, and restfulness into the muscles in and the space in and around the tops of your shoulders. Let your shoulders rest even deeper down, deeper into that feeling of calm, feeling beautifully peaceful and more at ease. As you create your ocean, your flow, your frequency, your vibration and tone of peace. Let your mind wander with your breath as you breathe in, breathing in more calm into your upper mid and lower torso. That's right. Every muscle softer and softer, calmer and calmer, and more at ease and peaceful. From the top of your head all the way down to your upper, mid, and lower torso. Feel the muscles, perhaps in your diaphragm, softening, relaxing, easing. As your breath comes easier and easier, calmer and calmer, steady and natural, rhythmic and flowing. And as your body rests deeper and deeper into that calm, let your mind wander from your upper to your lower legs all the way down to the soles of your feet. As you breathe in, feel that frequency, that vibration, that tone, that abundant flow of calmness, of peacefulness, of ease moving through your upper leg, your lower legs, all the way down to the soles of your feet and beyond. As you breathe in fully and steady, as you breathe in softly and gently, you breathe in that abundance of calm, that frequency and vibration of rest, that feeling of peacefulness, and it flows through your upper and lower legs, through the tops of your feet, through the tips of your toes, all the way down through your heels and the soles of your feet and beyond. Filling and flooding that space within that you've created for more peace, more ease, and with more calm. And as your legs soften into calmness, as your legs rest into ease, and as you begin to feel that flow expanding of inner peace, let your mind bring that breath into your upper, lower, and mid back. That's right. Breathe into your upper, lower, and mid back. And as you breathe into your back, breathe in that flow of calmness. Breathe in that essence of peace. Breathe in that frequency and vibration of ease as all the muscles in your upper, mid, and lower back soften, calm, and ease more and more with every breath in. Bring that feeling of ease and calmness into your shoulders, your upper and lower arms, through the palms of your hands and the tips of your fingers and your thumbs. So that that flow of peacefulness, that ease of calm moves through you like a river. From the top of your head to the soles of your feet, through the palms of your hands. Feeling more and more gently at ease. As you choose to allow that feeling of peace to increase. Inviting your physical body to remember and recall inner peace down to the cellular structure of your being. Feel every muscle, every organ, every fiber, every nerve, every part of you glowing, vibrating, and filling and flowing with peace, calm, and ease, rest. Giving your mind permission to know and feel peacefulness and calmness. Giving your conscious mind permission to take that well-deserved rest. As you breathe in and out, creating more and more space to drift. To drift into a deeper flow of connection. A deeper rhythm of awareness. A deeper sense and feeling of calmness and peace. With every breath you breathe. And in a moment, I'm going to count from 10 down to 1. And as I count from all the way from 10 down to 1, I want you to please imagine that each count from 10 down to 1 is like a step down into your home base, into that sacred, special place. Perhaps your favorite place in nature where you feel completely at ease, calm, and peaceful. And as you step down into that deeper space within your home base, when I get all the way down to 1, you'll be in your special place, the inner core of your home base, your favorite place in nature, your favorite place to just be, a place of calmness and rest and peacefulness. So when you're ready, let's go ahead and begin to move into that home base, that very special sacred place. 10. Going deeper and deeper with every breath you breathe, down to 9, doubling that inner calm, that rest, that peacefulness as we drift down to 8. Plenty of time, no one needing, no one wanting, no one expecting anything from you, and absolutely nothing to do but rest, release, relax, down to 7. Feeling calmer and calmer and more comfortable, down to 6. Every step easy and flowing, every step drifting and resting, doubling down to 5 now. Deeper still, deeper yet, deeper down, down to 4. Feel that joy and adventure and that urge to explore that inner home base, that sacred, beautiful place within, getting bigger and bigger, stronger and stronger, deeper and deeper, wider and wider, all the way down to 3. And allowing your whole body to fill and flow with ease as you gently release and stepping down to almost there now, almost in your special place in the center core of your home base, that beautiful sanctuary of calmness and peace as you step all the way down to 1. And be there now, be in your special place. Be in your favorite place. Breathe in the essence of peacefulness as you find a spot to rest, a spot to be, a spot to relax, and taking in the beauty of your special place. Feel the foundation of calmness soaking into every part of you, every part of your mind and your body coming together in harmony. And as you find yourself in this wonderful space within, take a moment to rest, a moment to sit or lay down on the ground beneath you, a moment to allow yourself to soar in this beautiful space, this wonderful place. As you go deeper in once more, deeper into your sanctuary, deeper into this special place where you can allow all your inner senses to open widely now. Deeper into this calm inner connection of mind, body, and soul, self-source and soul space. And as you rest in this beautiful, wonderful place, let your mind wander to the space in and around your crown. Notice how you notice the space of energy in and around your crown. See what you see, feel what you feel, know what you know, sense what you sense. As you're resting and letting go. And now move your focus to the space in and around the front and back of your head. Notice the energy, the frequency, the tone of the space in and around the front of your head, the back of your head, the sides of your head. Notice how you notice this. Notice how you notice the space and energy in front, to the sides, and the back of your head and face. Notice how you sense and feel that space, how you sense and see that space, how you sense and know that space. And over these next couple of breaths, let your mind wander to the space in front of your chest, in the back and behind you, in your upper back. Notice the space around your upper chest and upper back. Notice how you notice this energy around your upper chest and back. Sense how you sense this, how you notice. Notice what you notice, sense what you sense, see what you see, feel what you feel, know what you know. As you focus on the space in front, in your upper chest and upper back. And let your mind wander to the space in your mid and lower torso area, front and back. Notice how you notice the energy in and around your mid and lower back and torso area. Notice how you notice this space, this energy Notice, what you sense, what you feel, what you see, what you know. Let your mind expand and your awareness expand once again to your upper and lower legs and the soles of your feet. Notice the space in and around your upper, lower legs and the soles of your feet. Notice how you notice that space. Notice the space that you notice. Notice how you see it, how you feel it, how you sense it, how you know it, how you understand it. Space in front and around your lower, mid, and upper legs and the soles of your feet. And now bring your attention into the center heart of your root chakra, that chakra at the base of your tailbone. Grounding, centering, connecting. As you step into the center heart of your root chakra, feel what you feel, notice what you notice as you ground, center, and connect into the energy within that is yours and yours alone. And let yourself drift all the way up into the center heart of your sacral chakra. And as you move into the center heart of your sacral chakra, notice the space within the center heart of your sacral chakra. You may sense this in a variety of ways. You may see it as a light, you may feel it, you may just be aware of it through your sixth sense. You may see, feel, know, and beyond. But sit in the center heart of your sacral chakra and notice the space within the center heart of your sacral chakra. How do you sense it? How do you feel it? What do you notice? How do you notice this space within? Notice the energy, the movement, the texture, the flow, the rhythm, the temperature. As you sit in the center heart of your sacral chakra, notice the texture, the flow, the rhythm, the temperature, the movement of energy there. As you connect in deeper and deeper with every breath you breathe into the center heart of your sacral chakra. Perhaps noticing if there is a particular color that comes forward, a particular image, a particular texture. Is it warm or cold? Is it small or large? Is it rhythmic or erratic? What are you noticing, and how are you noticing the energy emanating from the center heart of your sacral chakra? Feel what you feel, sense what you sense, see what you see, know what you know as you sit and observe and witness the energy from the center heart of your sacral chakra. When you're ready, let your awareness, let your sense of the energy, sacral chakra expand outwardly and beyond. That's right. Move to the sacral chakra and beyond, following, connecting, and moving outward beyond the center of your body, all the way to space outside of your sacral chakra. And as you find yourself in the energy of your sacral chakra that emanates and glows beyond your physical body, notice how you notice the energy of your sacral chakra that exists outside your body. Notice its temperature, its texture. Notice its color. Sense what you sense, feel what you feel, know what you know, see what you see as you focus on the energy of your sacral chakra that emanates outside of your physical body. Is it near? Is it far? Is it heavy? Is it light? Is it moving rhythmically or erratically? Notice how you notice the energy of your sacral chakra that flows outside of your physical body. Is the energy of your sacral chakra that it flows outside of your body? Is it peaceful? Is it calm? What does it feel like? What do you sense? What do you see? What do you know? What does it feel like to breathe into that energy of your sacral chakra that emanates and exists inside of your physical body? Breathe into that energy. Breathe in and out from the energy of your sacral chakra that flows outside of your physical body. Notice how you notice this. Perhaps noticing what that energy connects and how it connects into your physical body as you rest in that space. As you notice that space of your sacral chakra, frequency, tone, and vibration that exists outside of your physical body. Connecting, calming, restoring, nourishing with every moment that passes. As you become more and more aware of the energy frequency from your sacral chakra, from the inside to the outside of your body and beyond. With every breath you breathe. And if you so choose, giving your sacral chakra and the energy of your sacral chakra, the vibration, the frequency of your sacral chakra, permission to balance. Notice how you sense it balancing, flowing. As you sit and observe the space of your sacral chakra that emanates outside of your physical body, notice how you notice this space, how you feel this space, how you see this space, how you sense this space, and your energy, frequency, tone, and vibration. Becoming more and more connected, more and more aligned. As your awareness grows and expands deeper and deeper, wider and wider and stronger, feel the ease of rebalancing, the ease of nourishing and calming and creating more and more peace within your sacral chakra than ever before, simply and easily as you observe and breathe, as you feel and sense, as you know and be. As you imagine and see the energy from the center core of your sacral chakra flowing beyond your physical body, connecting, calming, peacefully and easily. And know that you can connect into this energy of your sacral chakra whenever you choose by simply sensing, feeling, and imagining that energy that emanates from the center heart of your sacral chakra beyond your physical body. And notice how you notice this space, how you rest with this space, how you sit with this inner space, this inner outer space, day in and day out, as you access this energy of your sacral chakra, becoming more and more aware of your frequency as a whole and as an individual area, becoming more and more connected to the vibration, tone, and frequency of your sacral chakra, feeling the ease of connection expanding, the flow and joy of exploring, and the clarity of all-knowing understanding coming forward each and every time you check in with the energy of your sacral chakra and more. And bringing yourself back to your sacral chakra's heart center once more. Breathe in the peacefulness, the calm, and notice how you notice the energy in the center heart of your sacral chakra now. Notice the temperature, the texture, the flow, the rhythm. Notice what you notice, sense what you sense. And take a deep, full breath and feel the energy of your sacral chakra restored to its authentic frequency, vibration, tone, and flow. And as you take a deep, full breath, knowing what you know, sensing what you sense, feel that ease flow through your body from the top of your head to the soles of your feet, through the palms of your hand. And as the palms of your hands rest, as your fingers relax, as your muscles ease and you feel more and more calm and at peace in the mind and the body, know that your mind-body connection is expanding and deepening with every time you check in and feel the space within you and move to the space around you, becoming more and more in tune with your vibration, your flow and frequency more easily and more comfortably each and every time you go within. And as you take these next couple of breaths, feel yourself coming back into the present now, coming back into the here, bringing forward all that you know, all that you learned, all that you sensed, saw, felt, imagined, and connected to, feeling more grounded and centered, more aligned than ever before. And in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. At 5, you'll be fully immersed, fully aware, and fully present, feeling refreshed and centered, grounded and at ease, and more connected with the energy, vibration, tone, and frequency of your entire body, mind, and soul. More connected to your sacral chakra than ever before. 1, feel yourself coming back into the here and now. Now feel the bend in your legs and your arms. Taking a couple deep, beautiful breaths, feeling refreshed and restored, at ease and grounded, centered and aligned. 2, beginning to move your fingers and your toes, beginning to stretch all the way back into the here and now. 3, feeling wonderfully aligned and connected with the center heart and the energy of your sacral chakra, both internally and externally flowing, feeling the rhythm and bringing forward all of your knowing. And 4, your eyes are crystal clear, your mind is clear, your body energy is clear, grounded and centered and aligned in pure unconditional love and light. And 5, fully emerge, fully aware, fully alert. Take a deep breath and coming all the way back into the here and now and opening your eyes, knowing that you've expanded and deepened your awareness, your connection into your internal, external energy, your internal, external frequency, tone, and flow, and acutely into your sacral chakra. Feel the rhythm and flow of your whole self, more aligned and in tune as you take a deep breath and enjoy this moment. All right, everyone. Welcome back. And thank you for your time and your energy. So next week, we're going to be stepping into the solar plex chakra, sitting in the center heart of the solar plex and expanding and feeling the frequency, tone, and vibration of our solar plex chakra internally, outwardly to the external space around us, and seeing where that energy sits, where it's flowing, its frequency, its texture, and just expanding that inner knowing of self. So thank you for your time. Thank you for always being here and your support. It means a lot. I had so much fun, and I have so much fun guiding these. And like I said, over the next couple of weeks until we get up into the crown chakra, this is going to be the theme for the meditation portion of Monday. I don't know what the motivation portion is going to be next week, but your guides and my guides will set that up. So I look forward to seeing you guys next week. I hope you have the most amazing week and wonderful evening. And thank you for being you. Good night, guys. Have a wonderful night.